Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabanson. Welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We'll cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. We give you guys a first perspective on things and how we see them. And folks, we got a pretty interesting one here for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. So this is kind of an impromptu show that we're doing here. It wasn't on my docket to talk about this here today, but it just something spoke to me after finishing the last video, and I said, okay, let me just discuss this quickly. I want to talk about something that I've been pointing out and something I've been noticing. I heard Jason Whitlock do a show about it, but it's something that I've been feeling even before I saw that show. We are witnessing the collapse of, or really the fall from grace in terms of LeBron and the media. And people don't understand what's going on, but it's real. For the past 20 years plus, LeBron has been a media darling. He has been shielded from criticism. He has been protected by people in media for years and years and years. Throughout that time span, he helped put certain people in media to promote his brand and his gospel, like the Nick Wrights of the world and all of these other guys that he strategically put out there to promote him, the writers and all of that stuff. But something started to happen over the last few months, and it really kicked off when the Lakers made it clear that he was no longer going to be returning because they didn't give him a contract extension. And when that happened, I think it sent a shock through his system and his his camp, because LeBron was on the trajectory to just be playing in LA, riding high and all of that. Then Luka came through the door, and then the Lakers said, you know what, we have our new guy, time for you to go. Thank you for your services, but it's time for you to go. And it went from LeBron pretty much crafting his ending of his career and ending it on his own terms to the Lakers saying, no, you can either end it now or you can end it elsewhere. And then we started witnessing the pouting through the summer, the stories that Dave McMenamin was releasing. Dave McMenamin, who we now know has been associated with the LeBron camp going all the way back to Cleveland. We figured you out, Dave McMenamin, Mr. Locker Room Vampire. We figured you out. And then it started to become stories where these teams are interested in him, and then this, and then this. Then, you know, LeBron missed the first day, then the second day, then all the preseason, and the training camp, and then the first two or 3 weeks, and then now the first 3 months of the season, whatever the hell it is, 2 months of the season. And then the Russell Westbrook story drops. A writer, I believe with The Athletic or one of these companies, I think The Athletic, publishes, and then excerpts starts coming out. Stories that you would never hear about how LeBron is fake and this and this and this and this. Russell Westbrook contemporaries saying he's this and this and this and this and this. Being published by known publications, not like no rinkety-dinkety sources. Known. Then Stephen A. Smith starts going on a rampage about him, and they're talking about him all over the place. Then Dan Lebron picks up the story yesterday, and they're talking about him. And what you're witnessing is this. You're witnessing the NBA move on from LeBron, but moving on from him in a way that they haven't with other stars. They didn't treat MJ this way. They didn't treat Kobe this way. But why are they treating LeBron this way? Oh, for a few reasons. Number one, LeBron put himself in a position where none of the owners want him to be an owner of the team, of an NBA team, because of his antics and his moves. Right? They don't like him. They don't like him. And Stephen A. Smith said this years ago. But then to make matters worse, he decided to do something that really surprised a lot of people, including me, which was he decided to go compete against the NBA. And he's going to go raise $5 billion, I think, of Saudi money or wherever he's getting his money from, I don't know, to go build a competitive league. And you think the NBA is just going to sit around and let that happen? Someone is just going to encroach into their marketplace and gain a foothold or toehold into the market share of the NBA? No, it's not going to happen. So since you now want to become a competitor of us, we're no longer going to shield you anymore. You're free game. You're free game like everybody else. And Too Raw for TV brought it up, and I think is an astute observation. Making an enemy out of Stephen A. Smith is a major mistake. A major one. Do you know why? Because Stephen A. Smith is petty. He's petty with a massive platform. But now the attacks are coming from everywhere. From everywhere. Nick Wright can't save you. Shannon Sharp can't save you. Kendrick Perkins can't save you. And I think he's slowly starting to lose the protection. You see, LeBron has been protected, his image. Jordan, there have been nasty speculations about, oh, did he do this to his father and all of that? So Jordan has kind of gone through that. Kobe, well, we all know the stories of Kobe, but LeBron always seemed to find a way to escape through. He always seemed to be the golden boy of the media. Well, that's changing. That is changing. And I think that he playing a dangerous game, man, because these guys control his legacy. You're only as popular as people make you. The people writing the articles, the people saying this, but now that they're talking about, like, for the fact that they're even talking about these reports, I think is just the beginning. I think is just the beginning. And LeBron fans find themselves in an unusual place. They find themselves in a position where a lot of LeBron's teammates have been, where their favorite player is now being trashed. That's where they find themselves. That is exactly where they find themselves, where an entire fan base, like the Laker fan base, want him gone. The Lakers don't want LeBron James on that team anymore. Do you have Dave McMenamin go out there and put out that delusional report that, oh, if LeBron plays well this year, the Lakers are going to offer him a supermax. So if they're going to offer him a supermax, why didn't they offer him a max contract after he just came off a all NBA selection team? Why would they wait till next year? I'm confused. Why don't they just offer him to him now? They didn't do that. But he believes they're going to do that. It's over. It's over. And now everybody got to go fend for themselves. So I definitely think it's something worth paying attention to, because we are absolutely witnessing a shift. We are. And I think more and more, you see, when people were talking about that Russell Westbrook story, they weren't even like, usually in the past, they would go, oh, Russ is this, Russ is angry, Russ is this, Russ is this. They're not even doing that anymore. They're like, yeah, I can understand that because Russ is a genuine guy. What? No honey is being passed across the table. Nobody's rubbing it on their neck. No twerking is going on here. No music is being played. I'm like, well, this isn't, LeBron fans, y'all going to be in for a long, long, long season. Y'all going to be in for a long, 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 long season. It's going to be rough for y'all. But y'all about to get the same, y'all going to get a taste of that medicine that y'all been giving out to everybody else. Don't say nothing now. It's y'all turn now. Don't say nothing. It's your turn now.